Hello, everyone. So welcome to this another amazing demo night. If you don't know me yet, I'm Aline. I'm the head of community at Wagon, Montreal. It's a pleasure to be here. It's the last day of a very intense bootcamp for the web dev, and they are ready to showcase the apps they built during the last weeks of the program. So one thing to have in mind, it's 6 p.m., so I will just wait 1 minute for other people to join. If you never used Livestorm before, hey Nick, hello everyone. There are questions tabs and chat tabs. So feel free to use the chat. Encourage the students. They did an amazing job those last weeks, and feel free to write anything. And we also have a questions tab. So in the questions tab on your right, you can ask any questions to the teams. We'll cover them at the end of the event. So we'll have a quick Q&A session. So just 1 minute and we'll start. I'm gonna right now share my screen and we'll be able to start the show. Amazing, I think you all can see my screen, right? Hello, Eddie. It's really good to see so many people from the community here live with us. Awesome. Hello, Baran. Wow, oh my God, so many people. Okay, good. So I think we are good to start. We gave 2 minutes for people to join and get the right links and everything. Hello, Ryan. I will start with a quick presentation before we move to the projects. And again, as I told you, please feel free to use the chat and the questions. You're welcome to ask your questions. So if ever you never heard about Wagon before, Wagon is a coding school that teaches students the technical skills and entrepreneurial mindset they need to thrive. Basically, we help people change their lives by teaching them how to code. And we do that with immersive coding bootcamps. So coding bootcamps that are very focused on practice and they are very intense. There are 2 formats for our bootcamps. We have a bootcamp in web development, and tonight it's all about web dev, so you'll see the final results of the web dev program. And we also have another bootcamp in data science. It's another type of program, and if you're interested, I welcome you also to ask your questions about it. We'll be happy to answer. So the format, it could be done in a full-time basis, so 9 weeks, 9 to 6 every day, or a part-time 24 weeks. I see that we also have some part-time students here on the chat. So for both programs, they work easily. In terms of Wagon, a little bit of an overview of our community, what we are. So we started in Paris in 2013, and this amazing adventure. And now we are in more than 40 cities in the world. So we are a big community right now, more than 9,000 graduates all over the world. And we are also very proud to be teaching of excellence. So if ever you go to Switch Up, course report, you can see the real testimonial from our students, and you can really see their stories. I encourage you to go to those platforms and read their stories. And we are also very focused on practice and product, and it means that we attract also students who are willing to launch their startups after, so entrepreneurs. We have more than 100 startups that were launched after the program, and we also have more than 2,000 web applications that were built at Wagon. So tonight, those amazing 22 students are joining this community for life. As I told you, it's a very active community in many cities in the world, all the continents. So it's very exciting. I imagine you're all very happy to be part of that community right now. And a little bit about our curriculum. So when they join Wagon for the web dev program, they really learn to code from the beginning, even if they never touched the terminal before. So they start with the basics of programming with Ruby. They also learn SQL. They learn front end with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. They learn how to collaborate with GitHub. So they get all the right skills to join tech teams if they want after the program. They are really ready. And also a little bit about our mindset. So this is something that is very special about Wagon. We are very focused on product. So it means that they learn a lot by doing with practice and they also learn how to solve problems from real products, which is really exciting. And they learn other skills, not only coding, so UI UX, how to do a good pitch that you'll see today, and many other things that are important for building products. That's why we are also trusted by the best tech companies in the world, but also locally, and we are very proud to have a really good network of hiring partners here in Canada. You're welcome to talk with us as well after the event if you want. So right now, actually, I wanted to talk about this batch in particular. They inspired me a lot. It was a very satisfying journey to be with you guys. You were very committed, very serious about the learning, and very fun at the same time. We had a really great time during this second wave. That was not an easy moment for many of you, but you were very, very committed to learn how to code, to change your lives. And that was really something that inspired me every day. And I wanted to thank you so much for sharing a little bit about your life with me, with the team during these 2 intense months. And I'm really proud to see the result of like this intense learning for you tonight. So I wanted to actually go quickly and present each one of them to you, everyone here that don't know them yet, and then we go and start their projects. So tonight we have Alain. He used to work as a real estate and mortgage banking. We also have Alejandro, professional musician and teacher. We have Alex with us, engineer graduate. Berlin, entrepreneur, attorney. We also have Brad, artist. Camila, an administration graduate. Eric, IT, who used to work with IT tech support. Frederick, who used to be a bartender. Jenna, supply chain coordinator. Javier, mechatronic engineer. Lane, who used to work with hospital administration and also as an entrepreneur. Masoud, industrial engineer. Nawel, project manager. Maxime, account director in digital marketing. Nassim, sales professional and entrepreneur. Patrick, IT director. Patrick, massage therapist, so 2 Patricks. Philippe, pilot. Renaud, consultant in process improvement. Romario, who also used to work with tech support. Sarah, junior project manager. And last but not least, Tatiana, who used to work with brand marketing and management. So as you saw, they come with like from many different backgrounds, and they all work together in teams and groups to create the products you're going to see today. It's pretty amazing what they've done, and I really believe that those backgrounds, they really help them create something unique for each one of the products. If ever you never coded before, you don't know what they did, actually they went through the whole process. So they started from zero, they thought about the design, UI, UX, they coded, they hosted it online, they fixed all the bugs, and they are ready to present you tonight the result of all of that effort. And before we start, actually, I have a quick video to share with you. So I'm gonna just stop my share here quickly and share something else that is a bit about the journey we've been through together. So let's go. Amazing. So you're ready for the first group? Yes, you're all excited. So now I wanted to welcome the first group to join the stage. It's Stued. a complete platform suited for freelancers' needs. So, Stued team, please join the stage.
Hello.
With my amazing.
Hi, let's try again. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Alan Rusnov, and together with my amazing team, consisting of Brett Barnby, Lainey Johnson, and Alejandro Casadilla, we present to you Stued.
So, hello everybody. My name is Alejandro, and I've been a freelance cellist and a cello teacher for about 10 years. And as a freelancer, you're really busy with concerts and a bunch of other events. And to be honest, it's really, really hard to keep track of everything that comes with teaching and managing your own studio. Uh, Luckily, my friends Brett and Alain talked to me about this awesome app called Stued, and they told me that would be able to help me. So I decided to give it a try. And let me tell you that just a couple of seconds ago, I just got an email from a new student. This person wants to start classes, and her name is Lainey, and she was referred by my neighbor. Uh, she's been wanting to take cello lessons for a long time, and she's got one issue is that she doesn't have an instrument, but we'll get that fixed a little bit later. She'll rent one. And you know, she was telling me that she was available on Monday at 12. So just gonna go ahead and make sure that she's there. Uh, Hopefully that, I mean, I think that gives us enough time to get herself an instrument and well equipped for her lessons and in the future. So I'm actually really, really excited. And I just remember that my my student Tommy said that he won't be able to make it Monday. So he said if we could switch his lesson to Tuesday morning at 10, and that's perfectly fine for me. So I'm just gonna do, like he said, he was available for 2 hours, so that's great. And I just remember also that my this new student that I was talking to you about is my neighbor told me she's not very good at payments, so I'm gonna just go ahead and make an invoice for her and make sure that I get paid before it's too late. And and I just realized that Tommy paid me a while ago, so I gotta make sure that that's being changed. And being a cellist, every year you have to change some stuff in your instrument. One of the things is that you got to change your strings, and strings are a little expensive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that. They're about like $500, but I mean, a little pricey, but well worth it for start of the year and have some fresh strings. And hopefully that won't really affect what my plans for the summer. So my wife and I are planning to go to Europe this summer, and so the pandemic after the pandemic actually, and I just noticed the pandemic has been really great to me. I had a lot of work, and for this month, my income it's really great, and so I'm really excited to go to Europe this summer. But wait, just one second. Just gotta make sure that I download my report so I can give it to my accountant too. Just like, oh, excellent. Well, anyways, this is it. This is Stued for you. Thank you.
Amazing. Congrats, team. It was an amazing pitch, and I think the dream of every freelancer to have this app right now. So the next team to join the stage is counter argument, clear counter arguments to always have the last word. So please join the stage, team.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the first show. I'm very happy to present to you Counter Argument with my teammates. I'm Noel, and after 2 weeks of hardcore teamwork, stand-ups, sit-back-downs, breaking, fixing, arguing, and counter-arguing, Tatiana, Patrick, Nushin, and I are very proud to present to you the app that will allow you to win all of your Zoom Christmas family debates this year.
Hi everyone, my name is Nushin and I've been using this cool app called Counter Argument, where you can find any debate or topics extremely fast without having a need of reading articles for hours and hours. I'm also vegan and I love animals. I have a cat and a dog. They're called Gin and Tonic. And right now I'm at the Christmas dinner with my friends and family. And of course, my uncle Bob is here, who loves to debate. In fact, earlier he was telling me how I should not be a vegan. And despite me knowing about it all, I felt miserably. And right now he's sitting over there talking about how having animals in the cage and zoos is very entertaining for humans. But I really want to win the debate this time. So I'm going to go on Counter Argument and see if there's any information about that. Thank God there are people talking about this. Zoos are a good way to experience wildlife. Let's see what people are saying about this. Completely agree with you, Richard. They're not even educational. Yes, thanks to Patrick, they do violate animal rights. I didn't even know that they are a source of animal black market. I definitely should use that. Let me see what people are responding to Richard on the educational part. Oh my God, this sounds so like something my uncle would say. I so disagree with that. I don't even know why people keep inviting him. Yes, we can use technology to educate ourselves. We don't need zoo for that. Oh wow, Stefan pointed a good point. I never thought of eco parks as alternatives. That's very precise. They both deserve upvotes. I'm definitely going to use this. Now I better rush back to the living room and win that argument, thanks to Counter Argument.
Hi, I'm Patrick, and I really care about the environment. The damage we're doing to the planet via climate change just drives me crazy. And as a father with 2 young kids, I'm really worried about the planet we're leaving them. I use Counter Argument a lot to spread information about the dangers of climate change and what we as individuals can do to help stop it. It looks like I've got notifications, so somebody must have interacted with one of my posts in a way. Like, let's see what they're saying. Looks like Tim submitted a counter to my argument that private cars should be banned in cities. Let's see what he says. There's no proof that cars contribute to global warming. I mean, this is just like the laziest argument. I feel like I've debunked this like a dozen times on the site. You know what? I've already submitted an argument for this, so I'm going to search for the one I've already put up there because I know that cars and trucks account for about 20% of global carbon emissions. So I'm going to submit that. He's got that argument now with a good source, so hopefully he can educate himself there and learn more about it. And it looks like I've got some more notifications coming in, so people must be interacting with my stuff. I wonder what they're saying. Oh, cool. Tatiana upvoted 2 of my posts, so she must have seen and liked those articles, so that's nice. And oh, those upvotes were enough to get me a second badge here. I mean, that feels good that people like my stuff. You know, I actually logged on today to add a new argument because I just read this, disturbing article about plastic bottles and how, everyone knows plastic bottles are bad, but they sit in landfills for hundreds of years after only being used once. So I'm going to put this argument up here. I've got the link to the article there, and I'm going to tag it with environment and global warming so that it's easy for people to find. And now that I've added that, I'd love it if my friends and family were able to easily kind of see it, maybe interact with it, upvote it so I can get more points for my next badge. So I'm going to share it to Twitter here. And even better, if I share this to Twitter and my family can read this before our Zoom Christmas dinner, maybe I can win the Christmas debate before it even starts. Thanks, Counter Argument.
Congrats, team. I imagine a lot of people will use this on Christmas Zoom parties. It's a really good timing. So now I'm gonna actually invite the third group to join the stage. Third group is Helper, Immediate Solutions for a Home Disaster. So team, feel free to join the stage right now.
Thank you. So Helper is a collaborative project between myself, Javier, Philippe, and Renaud, who I think is currently joining the stage. And perfect, there's our Renaud. Thank you. So we'll get started. Okay. So I'm going to start this presentation from the point of view of Robert. Robert is a retiree who needs to do some renovation work at home. So hi, I'm Robert. I'm 50 years old. I have some renovation work to do at home and I don't feel like doing it myself. I've been going back and forth for the last few weeks between various contractors, trying to find the right one, getting availabilities that don't work with my schedule. And I recently heard about Helper. I've created an account and I've been told that it's a good way for me to put my renovation project online and wait for responses from construction professionals. So I'm going to create my construction project. So the project is going to take place in my bathroom. I want to really renovate the bathroom. There's been some water damage. I want to change the counters, which are horrible. I really want to change that sink too. So there's going to be a bit of plumbing work there too. It's going to take place in my home. So I'm just going to enter my address here. And the project will involve some renovation work, as well as some plumbing, which is important to know. And I've had the time earlier to take a picture of this said bathroom, which needs a good overhaul. And I also took out my trusty tape measure and I took some general measurements. So I took the dimensions for the bathroom itself. And I also took measurements for the counter that needs to be changed. So I'm gonna put this project online and we'll see what I get back. So we're now gonna move to the point of view of Mario. Mario is a construction professional, also consulting with the Helper website. So hi, I'm Mario. My business has been struggling a bit. I've had 10 years of experience in renovation and general construction work. I'm a contractor and I've really been struggling to fill my schedule. And due to COVID, I want to sort of minimize the amount of home visits I need to do and also just reduce the incessant back and forth over the phone. So I've been referred to Helper and I'm going to go see if there's any interesting projects I could maybe add to my schedule. So personally, I live in Montreal. I don't really feel like traveling across the province to get some work. So I'm going to see if there's anything interesting in the Montreal region. I also have a background with a bit of plumbing, so it would be interesting to find a project where I could use those skills. So I see there's a project here which is both in Montreal and involves some plumbing work. There's a good description, so I know what I'm getting myself into. This is definitely something I can do. That person even put in some measurements. It's good to know. So I'll see what he has to say. I'll give him a quick pitch to see if we can sort of make a deal go work between us. Okay, and let's see what Robert has to say. Okay, middle of December, he's going to be out of the house. That's even better. I can do the work while there's no one there. Okay, I'll see if he wants to accept my proposal. That's great. So as with the help of Helper, I've been able to reduce probably one of the things that was most difficult for me, which is really just the incessant back and forth needed to pick up customers. By consulting the projects here, I was able to find something that I'm competent with and also just reduce the amount of phone calls. These interactions normally take hours and they take sometimes a secretary to help me out. And here I could have done 20 more in the night and still have saved a lot of time. So thank you, Helper.
Another great pitch and very useful one as well. So next group to join the stage is Buddy. Leverage your network to find job opportunities. So feel free to join the stage.
Hey guys, we are here with Masoud and Alex to present to you the mobile app we have been working on for the last 2 weeks now. So yeah, it's called Buddy. Let's go. Cool. So I'm Maxime. I did Le Wagon 6 months ago. Since then, I've been working freelance mission in digital marketing and a bit of front-end coding missions. And it's been great time. But now I kind of want to find a new job in Montreal. I've been traveling a lot, but now I want to settle in Montreal. And I want to find a job in a bigger company, maybe with a bigger team. So yeah, I'm looking for new opportunities in Montreal. So I'm searching on a lot of different recruitment platforms and also on LinkedIn, of course, like everybody. But it's a bit messy and I have a hard time really connecting with people and my network. So my friend told me about this great app he is using. And this app, apparently, it uses the LinkedIn contacts you have. And he told me he found a job in only two weeks, and it was recommended to the right person in the company. Plus, he had insight about the interview. So it's great. So I downloaded the app and I started creating a profile. So I'm gonna continue, and apparently I need to select and set up my job search. So let's do it. Yeah. So I want to be a front end developer. That's my main goal, but I want to maybe do it in a video game industry. I'm really into video games these days, and I want to do it in Montreal for the moment. I really want to focus on Montreal. Also, let's broaden my search. I did a full stack developer training, so I should be able to do backend too. I'm pretty confident about it. Let's see what we've got here. So yeah, okay, I can see all my contacts in LinkedIn. That's good. Okay, Absolunet, they're looking for front-end developer. That's good. Okay, it's maybe a bit too senior position for me for the moment. So let's see the insights. Maybe I can get new ideas here. Okay, yeah. So artificial intelligence with e-commerce is really trendy these days because of COVID. Everyone wants to sell online, of course. Job position per industry. Okay, so video games. Okay, e-commerce is really trendy, but video games, they have also job openings, so it's good. And product owner, backend developer. Okay, so it appears I have a few opportunities here. Let's see if I can connect with someone in my network. Okay. Oh, Alex. Oh yeah, I remember him. He was actually at my batch at Le Wagon. It's a great guy. He was really working hard, and he's a product owner now. Wow, I'm really happy for him. He always wanted to do that, so that's good. Let's talk to him. Yeah, Alex. So yeah, I'm looking for a job. Do you think you can help me find the right person to talk to in your company?
Hey, my name is Alex, and it's been now 6 months I finished Le Wagon full stack bootcamp. And today I feel super lucky because I found a job right after it. And I can now proudly say that I'm a product owner junior at Ubisoft. So yesterday, my manager asked me if I knew some junior dev frontend to be hired. And we've started to use this useful app called Buddy. And yeah, so maybe I just received a massive notification from yesterday, and oh, I just received another one. Maxime, yeah, I remember him. He was a nice guy. We were in the same batch actually at Le Wagon. I think he was actually really good. I'm sure he would fit with the company, and he would surely fit with the team. And also, you know, I could earn some money if the company hired someone recommended by me. whatever. Like, as I personally know, like, how complicated it is to find a job, it's always a pleasure to help my network. And I'm gonna reply to him. I did reply to him, and I think he was a really good front-end developer. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I will once get the favor back. Thanks, you, buddy.
And that's it. Yeah, I found a job thanks to you. I'm now working at Ubisoft. Thanks, buddy.
Amazing. Amazing, guys. Great pitch. And I'm sure if there are some people here on the audience that are looking for jobs or looking for talent, you know how important this app is. So next app, it's Know It All, Get Better at Getting Smarter. So team, please join the stage.
Everyone, my name is Romario, and together here with the amazing friends I made at Le Wagon, we built an app called Know It All. So yeah, let's check it out.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Steven. I'm a 35-year-old web developer, super busy guy day to day, rarely have time on my hands, don't have time to kind of, catch up with current events. But, a couple of my really good friends told me about an app that curates, collects all of the content that I need to stay up and abreast of current events and sports. So we're going to check it out. All right. Already I can see that we have some really good topics to start with. Since I'm a tech guy, I live, eat, breathe it. I think we're going to choose sports. I want to check out some info of my favorite teams, and politics, since that seems to be dominating the headlines. I think we can start from there. All right, we got some tags. Football, we can always catch up on how the Detroit Lions are losing really good. Fantasy football is always a popular topic in the office, and college sports. I really want to know what's going on with COVID and the NCAA for basketball this year, so that'll be a good one. All right, with politics, 2020 election, let's check it out. Some folks seem to believe that Biden didn't even win, so we can check that out. Let's have a fair and balanced look at things. Democratic, Republican Party. Okay, let's see what we got. And I think I only have 20 minutes until my next meeting, so let's see what we can learn in 20 minutes. All right, let's start with sports. Oh, well, this guy, Daniel Jones. This is the QB that tripped over his own feet when he was trying to score a touchdown. I always like having access to funny videos when I can't go to sleep at night. So let's save this for later. We can come back to that. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh my goodness, Rudy is always in he's always in the news. He's either yelling at someone, lying about somebody. Okay, let's check this out. Voter fraud. Oh my gosh. This witness does look like an SNL character. Let's check this article out. Oh, cool. Looks like there were some amazing tweets about this, and my wife really loves SNL, so I know that she's going to enjoy this. I'm going to save this later for her. But speaking about my wife, I haven't even found a Christmas gift yet, so I think let's expand my search and see what else we have. Okay, with culture, I haven't even picked up a book lately, so would love to see what's on the bestsellers list. TV, film, I'm a movie head, and travel. We really need to figure out where we're going to go once the pandemic is over. Lifestyle, I'm ordering Uber Eats almost daily, so I need to figure out how to get a little bit more healthy. And yeah, we're here for style and beauty. Maybe that'll give me a little bit, some information on how to buy some cool things for my wife. And I probably only have about 10 minutes left, so let's see what we have. All right, so let's see. Okay, 10 of the most anticipated book releases of 2020. Let's see what we have. I need to really increase my leisure reading in 2021. So I'm hoping that they can suggest some awesome stuff. Mediocre. That's a word that I don't know about, but let's check this out. Okay. In Mediocre, Olu shows how the dominance of white men in power has ultimately undermined the pursuit of happiness for all. Okay, heavy, but interesting nonetheless. So you know what? I think we're going to save this for later. I want to check out the other 9 articles that they have. Let's keep on going. All right, now to try to find something for wifey. She takes good care of me, holds the family down while I'm coding. So let's see what we can get. All right, we have, possibly some makeup. Should you be using clean mascara? Oh, interesting. Clean mascara. I bet she doesn't even know about clean mascara. Dermatologist approved. She would be so intrigued and happy that I'm trying to make sure that her beauty and health is merged together. So let's save this for later. And looks like I'm being pinged for a meeting. So let's check and see if all of my favorites were saved. Well, looks like we have some pretty amazing things to kind of, check in later. Good content, stuff from my wife. You know what? Know It All, this app has definitely helped me out with the time that I had. So I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more. Thank you.
Amazing, guys. Really good. It's a really good app as well for this moment to watch less TV and actually have more knowledge. Maybe some of you might relate here. I relate. So next group is Peachy Packing. Your moving made easy. Team, feel free to join the stage.
Everyone. Just waiting for one more here.
Eric, where are you?
I think he's getting ready. Oh.
Okay. Well, together, collectively, Sarah, Camila, Eric, and I have all produced this app called Peachy Packing to help movers before, during, and after their moving journey. And so a bit of a disclaimer, as we're interacting with our demo, we're also going to be putting things in physical boxes as well as scanning QR codes on boxes that would normally be done on mobile, but we're going to be doing them with our laptops for the sake of this demo. Perfect. So my name is John. I'm in my early 40s and I'm married. We have a couple of kids, and in a few weeks, we're moving to Montreal. We've always wanted the European vibe to a city that we're living, so we're moving out from Ontario. The last time we moved, though, it was such a painful experience. I remember that we were packing things up and we barely got started before I needed to do some extra work and retrieve my computer mouse. And I was picking boxes up, putting them down, sorting through them. I couldn't find anything and I almost threw my back out before we even got started. But thankfully, we stumbled across this app called Peachy Packing, and it's dramatically helped us so far. We've been able to catalog our belongings within boxes, or if they're larger, just by themselves. So we've already done a large portion of our packing. We've already packed our office stuff, kitchen stuff, most rooms and boxes. However, I took this Friday off today to pack some of the remaining boxes and rooms that we still have. So around here, we have some exercise equipment. It's my last workout of this home. And so I'm going to create a gym equipment box, and I'm actually just going to throw my running shoe, or I'm going to put my cardio and my weight stuff in this box. And I think a medium box should do. I'm just going to unfold this here. And so the first thing that I'm going to put in my box is going to be my running shoes, because they're pretty old. I don't really care if they get too squished. And so these are my Nikes. Just going to label them because I have a few different pairs. And you can also get rid of these towels here. Don't necessarily need these here, and this will protect my shoes as well. And oh, you know what? I just remembered my wife told me to prioritize the living room, which makes sense because we still have some larger items there. And so before I go help her with that, I'm actually just going to print a QR code for this box, and then I'm going to tape it onto the box so I can scan it later and resume exactly where we took off here. So I'm just taking this out of my printer, and it's been printed. Now I can go tape this onto the box and set it aside for now. Now I'm going to go head to my living room here. My wife's going to help me move our LG TV out of our living room. All right, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's all. It's been a few weeks now. We've done our move. We're very exhausted. All I want to do is pass out of my bed, but unfortunately I have to work tomorrow. And so I'm just sitting in my office, and I do have to unpack some things. I have multiple office boxes, and I just don't have the time or energy to sort through any of these boxes. So I have an office box right beside me here. And what I'm going to do is scan the QR code with my cell phone, and then it's going to bring up the contents for me. Oh, amazing. My monitor, printer, and my files. That is exactly what I need to start my day tomorrow morning. Even my speakers to play some nice music with my morning coffee. So I'm going to keep this beside me, and I'm going to unpack this first thing. And sorry, excuse me 1 second. My child's just nudging me here. Your PlayStation. Oh, I cannot remember if I know I have a video game box, and there's a kids games box. I don't know if I put them together, and even if his controllers or his games are on the same box. So I'm just going to search for his PlayStation and hope that I can get a better idea here. Oh, amazing. I was smart enough to pack them all together and separate it from mine. So that will actually save me a lot of time to unpack. I remember seeing that box in the hallway earlier. So I'm going to go run and grab that for him, unpack it, set it up, make his night. Thank you to Peachy Packing. It's made my moving experience a lot more tolerable, a lot less painful, and I couldn't be happier with it. Thank you.
That's really, really amazing because everyone who already moved know how painful it is, and it's not painful with Peachy. It's really cool. So congrats, guys. Really, really amazing job. It was already the last pitch of the night. I have just a few words before we finish and we go for Q&A. But again, it was like amazing. All the pitches was really, really good. So the first thing I wanted to say is like congratulations to you all. You made an amazing work like those last weeks, and I already told you you were like super enthusiastic and motivated. It was really, really good experience to have you with us. And congrats. I see a lot of claps here on the chat. You know everyone here is really, really, really happy with the pictures, and I can hear as well a lot of people here. So amazing, great job. And also a huge round of applause to our teachers who made it possible. Thank you so much, teachers. A lot of claps you can see on the chat. Thank you so much. And if ever you're interested in joining Wagon, those are the dates for the next batches. So we have data science January 11, web dev January 11 as well, and a part-time May 8. And if ever you want to dive into coding and try by yourself, we have programming for everybody in January. And our data science bootcamp is graduating in a few weeks. So if ever you're curious about data science, come to our demo.